I wasn't going to address this comment, but I feel like I should. I just want to say that I was raised by a single mom with 3 kids, and as soon as I turned 15 and it was time for me to get a car, my mom couldn't just buy me a car, so I got a job at 15 years old making $7.25 an hour, and I worked my ass off until I could, go get a car, and I did, and then I paid for that car. Every single month at 15 years old, I was paying car payment, car insurance, and gas, because I, at that point, was like, okay, no more. I don't want to ask my mom for anything. I want to be independent, and I was. I went homeschooled at 16, and I was working a full-time job. At one point, I was working 2 full-time jobs, so I could pay for this car and still do whatever I wanted without having to ask my mom for money. And then I got pregnant, and I was still working a full-time job. And then I went to a part-time, and then I stopped working. So it's not that I'm having everything handed down to me, because that's never been the case once before in my life. My mom worked her ass off for her kids, and she did a damn good job. But she didn't just hand stuff down to us at all. We actually had to work for it. And I truly believe that that was the best thing she could have done for us. I don't care how much money our family ever makes. My children will know what it's like to work for what they want. Because that's what I did. And it made me look at life differently. It made me appreciate things more. And it made me have a better work ethic. And I can't thank her enough for that. But I will say, now that Anthony does give me a lot of stuff, because he's the only one that makes money, so giving me money to go shopping so I can feel normal, because I was in a really dark place not making my own money. It was really weird, because that's just never been the case for me. I've always worked for my own things, and so when I wasn't, I felt guilty, even though that's how our family works now. So I just want to say that I've never in my life just had things handed down to me, and this is the sacrifice that he has to make in order for our family to work so I can stay home with our baby. And I'm going to school in December, and then once I'm out, I will still be homeschooling our children while working in my career. So, yeah. Don't believe everything you see just off of a little video on TikTok.